And so the other day, oh hey, we're live. Hey Rob,
Hey, Johnny. What's
how you
up?
doing, man?
Good. Good,
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 good.
good.
Happy
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Happy. Is it Wednesday already?
It is Wednesday already. Can you believe it? Man, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had a very long Tuesday.
What happened?
Very long. Oh, I went up to Walnut Creek. Very long day. Uh, and then today has been very, very long as well. It's been crazy, crazy. So yeah. So I figure we can talk for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I got about 40 minutes.
Something like that. Just
I gotta run, but yeah, cool.
yeah, yeah. You got to run back to the. Do you have an operation or something?
No, no. I got a couple people coming over in about 45 minutes. So
You look like a doctor.
yeah, I got my stethoscope and
The
my
headphones,
doctor's
yeah,
my doctor's
and the
t-shirt on.
scrubs.
Yeah,
You're you're like one of those. What do you call them? You what was that show?
um,
Doctors.
yeah, uh, Grey's Anatomy.
You look like a guy from Grey's Anatomy,
Yeah, Grey's Anatomy.
man.
I wish I got paid like the people on Grey's Anatomy. That's not happening. So I see you got the '84 Kramer and the Beast, the original Beast in the back.
Whoa. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I was recording. Yeah, I was recording today. I did a one of the things I did was hey Sean Mahoney, hey man,
hey
hey
Sean.
Stefan, hey
Hey
dudes,
guys, what's up?
yeah, thank you for the thumbs ups. I see 5154 all at one time. John says, hey, yeah, yes, yeah. I was recording today, doing a few different things. One of the things that I was doing, I shot a little video. Well, it's not really a video; it's more just audio. I I don't want to say filmed. I recorded. I recorded some audio of the Friedman Overdrive.
Nice.
Right.
hmm Saw
I got
that.
it sitting right back there. Yeah. 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 Somebody. Let me grab the thing real quick. There we go. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Our friend Dale messaged me last week,
Yeah.
something like that, and said, "Hey, Johnny, do you want to try this pedal? I'll just send it to you. You can try it." So I'm like, "Sure, man." So yeah, there it is.
That is
The,
sweet.
the BE-OD.
I gotta grab one of those.
So, oh yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing pedal. I got it when I got back into town last night. I swung by the PO box. There it was, in the box, PO box, and you know, ripped it open today and did some recording with it.
Nice.
Did
Which
kind of like it's not a demo. I wouldn't call it a demo. It's just me just jamming, just playing
yeah.
stuff. That's all it
What's
is.
your overall impression of it as far as tonality, and like character? What would you say? What do you think?
I would say it's definitely one of the best overdrives I've heard.
hmm
I've heard a lot. I've heard a bunch of them. I have a couple of them. Um, it's got that tone. It's
Yeah.
got that thud. You know.
How would you relate it to the 5150 overdrive?
Uh,
Like compare and contrast type. Deal.
well, the 5150 I would say is probably more distorted.
hmm
I think I don't have a 5150 overdrive to AB with it.
hmm
But I've played them. I've done videos with them. I've heard. I've heard them. Uh, they're different. I would say this is more like like an earlier tone. You know.
hmm
Um, but yeah, I ran it through the 5150, and hey, David Allen Wright, block letter head. I see. Yes. Yeah.
That's the original beast right there.
The original. It is the original beast. That's what I have.
Amazing, amazing tone out of those things.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. But yeah, I ran the overdrive through the clean channel. Everything, EQ wise, all set at noon.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the pedal. Same with the overdrive pedal. I ran everything just at noon, basically.
Yep.
Just so you can really hear, what it really sounds like.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a great pedal. It really it has that sound.
Yeah.
I was running it through the when I was doing the video or the audio for it. I was running everything through I've got these studio monitors on each side. You can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
You've probably never seen them because you can't see my setup here. But I was cranking it, and I was getting the tone. It was great. It was awesome. So anyway, so that video will be up in about half an hour.
Nice. I'll have to check that out tonight.
on the channel. Yeah, probably about the time we wrap up, it'll there it is,
Yep.
And so it's a video, so it's just audio though. You can't actually see me playing anything.
Right.
It's just the audio of the pedal straight through that amp, through my my actual studio setup here. But it's almost like a slideshow kind of thing where there's photos. There's what the video will be is a photo of the pedal, photo of that guitar, and photo of that amp,
Right.
all showing what I used and the settings. Like all the settings on the amp are exact what you hear on the audio. The settings on the pedal, which is just noon, really,
Right.
is all what you hear. Although I did kind of tweak the settings a little bit at the end. So you actually do hear a couple different things. But anyway, yeah, it's a great pedal.
Nice. I have yet to try one out. I've heard them, but I have yet to play one. And two purchases that I'd like to make, sometime before Christmas time or around Christmas time is I want to get a 5150 overdrive, and I also want to get the Friedman pedal. I kind of, the 5150 overdrive is not really a pedal that I need because I have a 5153 amp. So it's not really out of necessity. I've played through them. I've played Nesdals and played one in the Guitar Center, and I really like it. But it's more of, just to have one. I really wanted to have one. But this Friedman pedal, I really like the sounds that I'm hearing from people that are trying them out. And I saw your little demo today on Instagram, and just impressive, really impressive.
Yeah, that didn't sound bad, and that was just the speaker going into from the
phone.
I mean, that wasn't like actual audio.
Right.
That's nothing like what the video actually sounds like. The video is
Right.
actual audio of the actual thing. The Instagram thing was just a quick, telephone video of of a little sampling of whatever it was. But yeah, I'd say if you have the 5153 amp already, go for the Friedman Overdrive.
Yeah.
Grab that. It'll give you another sound. It'll give you an earlier Eddie tone, Eddie sound.
Right.
And I mean, one of the things I've always said, if you have the amp already, the 5153, if you get the 5150 overdrive pedal, which is basically the blue channel,
right?
The rhythm channel. Hey, see you later, Stefan. Hey, Joe Wentz.
Hey, Joe.
Yo, Joe.
What's happening, Joe? Saw a couple of your videos today, buddy. Looking good.
Awesome. But yeah, if you already have the 5153 amp and you get the pedal, You know, that's kind of the thing where if you play a gig, if you play shows and you have to go to, if you have to play a show and you have to use somebody's back line, or if you can't take your actual amp,
Right.
that's where that pedal really comes in handy.
Absolutely.
Because you can take it with you and plug it into anything. And pretty much really get a sound that you're used to.
Yeah. Yeah. And just run that amp on total clean and just dial that pedal in, and you have your Eddie sound, but you also have the sound that you've acquired through your 5150, if that's what you play through, you know, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think you'll be impressed with the Friedman, man.
Yeah. That's, like I said, I have not tried one yet. I've seen the demos and I'm really, really impressed. Really impressed. I'll be checking yours out too. You know, your demo as well.
Cool. Yeah. It'll be up in about 25 minutes.
Nice. Nice.
Let's see. David Allen Wright. What does the front of the 5150 blockhead say? Is that Johnny Beane? Yeah, it's a sticker. Johnny Beane. It looks like this. These are some stickers I had some years back. This is like an old one that came off something.
Yeah, those are the old school.
You know.
The raised.
It's like that. It's like that. You know.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Or actually, it should be like this, I think.
Remember those machines used to dial it in and punch the letter, and then, you know, it was pretty cool.
Probably, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I got to get some new stickers. Yeah, it's a sticker though. That's what that is. I played a show at San Ramon Valley High School. A couple years ago? Played outside during the lunch hour. I jammed along, played with this. I played guitar with a high school band a couple years ago, and yeah, I had my stickers all over my amp and everything, you know. and during in between the songs, I'm like, anybody want a guitar pick? And all these kids came running up, and I'm just like handing out my picks to all these kids, like, yeah, you know. But yeah, it was cool. That was the first show probably in quite a while where I'd used this amp, you know.
Yep.
So it was great to be able to crank this thing, you know, outside.
Oh yeah, that thing's
outside even. You know, it was outdoors. It was an outdoor thing.
And that amp, those old original 5150s, I mean, like the one you have, you know, when Eddie was playing those in, you know, 91, 93 for the Live Right Now tour, and then Balance. They're basically, I mean, if you really look at it, I mean, it's a hot rodded Soldano is what it is. It's basically just a hot rodded Soldano. It looks like a Soldano. It sounds like a Soldano. And Eddie used to play Soldanos when, you know, right after OU812 and in between For Unlawful, he was playing the Soldano. And even during the you know, the Unlawful tour, there's still people that say that he was playing through a Soldano, you know.
Oh, really?
In his system. The people say that. I can't prove it, but I know I have pictures of him with a Music Man in the studio.
Who said that?
You know? Yeah. But I mean, anyways, they're great amps. Those 5150s, the original.
With the Soldano in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when he introduced the Music Man guitar at NAMM in '91, he was playing through a Soldano.
Right.
I have a series of photographs that I got from somebody, the actual photographer, the guy who took those photos. I got photos from this guy, and his name was Mike, and I got a poster that he got from Eddie was signing that day at the booth, right? NAMM '91 in Anaheim. And so I got a poster from the guy. It says to Mike, you know, Edward Van Halen.
Yeah.
And it's the you probably have it on your wall back there. It's the original Music Man ad where he's playing the red guitar.
Yeah, I have it right there. I'm looking at it. Yep.
Yeah, I have one of those, but it's signed.
That's
signed
cool.
to somebody else, but the guy that it was signed to, I got it from him years ago.
Johnny, Mike, it's the same thing.
20 years ago. Yeah, I'll just change my name to. I'll just frame it and change my name to Mike. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, that's right. That's
hey,
fun.
Pete. Hey, Bruce Wayne. Bruce, where you been, man?
Bruce, haven't heard you, buddy.
We haven't seen you in what? It's been months.
He's been
I
out
think.
been out in Gotham City fighting crime.
Dude. Yeah, we were wondering what happened to you. Bruce is asking, is there any video of Eddie playing a Les Paul?
Video? There's plenty of pictures. Let's see, video.
There might actually, there's some of that Super 8 1980 footage.
That's kind of what I was thinking about, yeah.
There might be a snippet in there of Cradle of Rock, and he'll be playing a Les Paul there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where was that? Was that Minnesota? You know the footage I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was either Minnesota, St. Paul, St. Paul, Minnesota.
That's Minnesota, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Minneapolis.
Yep. Minneapolis, yeah. Yeah, I believe that's where the footage was. And awesome. I do have that somewhere.
I'm not sure. It's on YouTube.
Yep. Yeah, so I got some interesting stuff. Go ahead, John.
Oh, good evening, R. Tabor. Hey. Anyway, Bruce Wayne, good to see you back, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for checking in. Adam says good evening. Hey, Adam.
What's up, Adam?
Squarehead64 forgot about black letters. Hello, everyone from the Blockhead. David on right. I've got 3 of the PV50 block letter heads, and one is fully modded with a newer Fender Clean channel mod. Dude!
Wow.
Get your channel up and running. Hurry. I got to see that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's got the Fender mod.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. David Allen, jump in here whenever you want, man.
Yeah.
I got to see that.
That would be cool.
Greg Walker says to Rob, get Dave on his front sight. Love my less Bear Custom 911. Huh?
Okay.
I think he's saying Les Paul.
What about? Is he talking to me?
I don't know. I think so.
Does he want to see my Chipson? My Fibson?
Fibs. I call him Fibsons. Fibson. Yeah. Let's see. And there's one more thing here. David Allen Wright. I need to get one of those Johnny Beane stickers for my new guitar work desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I need one for mine too.
Definitely.
Yeah, you got to send me one, Johnny.
I should probably do this. That's what I should probably do right there.
Yeah.
Where's my duct tape? Oh, I had that. I played a gig. I had that show, and the duct tape is in one of my crates. So this is kind of like what he's talking about. Yeah. Although this sticker doesn't. Yeah. Anyway.
I got to get one of those.
Anyway, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get some new ones. These stickers are years old.
I like that though. I like those original old school Punch logos.
Adam is asking, anyone else have lag? Are we lagging? You guys? Type yes or no.
Maybe.
Or maybe. Let me refresh my page here. Bruce Wayne, do you guys think it would be cool if Eddie used his... Oh, it just refreshed. Where'd it go? Hang on, man. Hang on. Refreshing the page. What were you saying, though?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I had a couple of small little projects that I worked on this morning.
Uh-huh.
So you guys know the guitar that I got from Nesdal, the red EVH Wolfgang with the with the updated chrome hardware and everything. Well, I love this guitar. I love how it looks. I love how it plays. I really like it a lot. Now Nesdal had on the when he swapped it out, he never put an EVH Floyd on. He never put a chrome EVH Floyd. He had an original German Floyd that he put on, which was fine. I thought it was fantastic. It sounded good. It looked good. And I didn't care if it was EVH. I mean, if an original German Floyd was perfect. So that being said, this guitar was playing fantastic. The one guitar out of all 26 guitars that I have that needed a Floyd, or actually needed a real Floyd, was my Kramer Ad guitar. That was the one guitar that, and I guess you could say, had a no-name Floyd Rose on it, like a copy, like a licensed Floyd. So I was going to be purchasing an '84 reissue or an original German Floyd, whatever, for my Ad guitar. So I was almost going to make the purchase, and for whatever reason, early this morning I was up making coffee, and I went downstairs, and I was going through my guitar parts, and I opened up the parts bin, and in there I had a essentially brand new PV Wolfgang chrome Floyd, and I mean, it was like brand new, and I had acquired it off of eBay, I think like a year or so ago. I was going to be using it for a project, and I think I did have it on one guitar. I had it on my Tobacco EVH for a period of time. Then I ended up putting an original chrome EVH Floyd on it. So I got thinking, and I go, I got an idea. So what I did was I stripped the Floyd off of the red EVH I got from Nesdal and switched the arm out to the original collar, and now I have an original German Floyd on my Ad guitar, which is basically makes this guitar complete, all complete with a big brass block in the back. And like I said, I put the original arm on with the original 80s collar, so I have the play in the arm, which I like. So basically,
that's how my guitars are.
Yeah,
mine are like that.
Yeah, I like it. It's got all the play, so you can do the chain effect for intruder, whatever.
Yeah. And that's by accident. The reason why mine are like that, it's just the way I'd go for years and years and years, touring, recording with a couple guitars, same guitars, and never get them set up. Never even.
Yeah.
Never. That's why Nesdal goes crazy when he hears that my action is sometimes like this high, just because I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's just how you're used to playing.
And then when he gave me, that guitar, as a present, I slapped it together, and the action was so low, I couldn't believe it. I'd never played a guitar with action that low before.
Yeah. Nesdal's actions are all very, very low, as basically are mine. But this guitar now, I mean, it's essentially complete. I mean, it's exactly what I wanted. I don't have to purchase another Floyd because this one's great. What this one did have on it, though, it had the titanium blocks and it had the stainless screws with a detuner. So I said I don't need those on this guitar. So I put the original, black screws in with original blocks. Again, still original German Floyd with the big brass block, so it sounds perfect. So this guitar is done. And then I took the PV bridge, put the stainless screws on, the titanium blocks, and switched out the arm to the EVH style arm, threw the detuner on. Now the original PVs already come with a brass block. They're not big blocks, but they're really good quality blocks, and it has the trem stopper in it. So the PV Floyds fit these EVH guitars perfect. So again, you have, I mean, it's all flush to the body. So now I have an original PV Floyd, which really looks perfect on this guitar. And I mean, I couldn't be happier. I mean, the thing just plays, it just plays phenomenal. And so basically it was a home run. Didn't even have to purchase another Floyd because this Floyd was just basically sitting there So now it's got all the upgrades. And like I said, I threw the D-tune on it because that one was on the German Floyd. This one did not have a D-tune. I must have pulled it off at one time. So this guitar is basically fantastic, plays great, and the ad guitar is fantastic. So took me about an hour this morning. I was up early. Like I said, just switched the bridges and the parts and put them on. Made the adjustments to the trem claws in the back and the springs. Hey, Howie. And yeah, so everything's good. Everything's complete. And both guitars sound. Well, I mean, the ad guitar sounds better because now it's got a real Floyd on it with a big brass block. So that sounds phenomenal now. And the Wolfgang sounds fantastic still too because it's got a the PV Floyd Rose bridges, in my opinion, were fantastic bridges. They really are. I mean, the one on my purple Wolfgang. I mean, Johnny, you have one on yours. I mean, these are just great bridges. They really are. They're really high quality. They're really robust, sturdy bridges. And
yeah, they feel different from an original Floyd Rose.
A little bit, yeah.
They feel different, but they don't feel as different as remember the Godot, the Music Man Floyds?
Right.
Those felt totally different than original Floyd.
Yeah, these are different.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got my Music Man right
here.
There you go. I love the Floyd. I mean, they are great bridges. No doubt. They're fantastic. But they definitely feel a lot different than an original,
I used to think maybe the arm was maybe a little longer or something on that. Is that true?
I don't know if it's longer. I don't know if it's longer. It's
different.
It feels closer to the body. It's not.
Maybe it's shaped a little differently. Maybe.
Yeah, I think it is, Johnny. I think the angle isn't as high up as some of the other ones. So when you hit the bar, your hand's that much closer to the wood of the body. But I mean, I like it. I mean, I love my Music Man. Everything about it I really like. It's but yeah, the bridge definitely feels different. The Godos they're kind of their own animal for sure. In the way that the arms are a little different. They have the little set screw in the back, so they're kind of their own little beast.
Yeah, it's a very different collar, very different thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that guitar you just held up, the Music Man. Mine, that was my main guitar for a lot of years. Played a lot of shows, did a lot of touring, a lot of studio, actual a lot of stuff with that guitar. And like I said, it's one of those things where you play it. I'm always changing the strings, but I never set it up.
Yeah.
You
have an original Floyd on yours, don't you? You have an original Floyd?
Yeah, mine has an original 80s Floyd Rose on it now because my Godot bridge from the Music Man rusted.
Right, that's right.
Because yeah, when I play, my hands get very, very wet. Not that I'm sweating, just the hands.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I can put a brand new set of strings on a guitar, play a show, look at the guitar at the end, strings are black.
Yeah.
So when I'm on tour, I have to, if we play a show every, I don't think I don't think shows were a day apart, every couple days or whatever. I would play 2 shows with the same guitar and then change strings.
Right.
Every 2 shows, I would totally change the strings. Hey, Blackie DH. Yeah. Killer Chimp 12. Should I make a Kramer 5150 or a Frankenstein? I don't know. Which do you like? Which do you like better?
I mean, if you're asking me, 5150, because that's my favorite. Even more than the Frankenstein. And I have both, and I love both, but they're both right next to each other. But I love the 5150. But it's, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to have a hamburger or a hot dog tonight? What are you in the mood for? It's kind of,
Somebody posted a photo on Facebook the other day. It was a photo of, it was crazy. I probably should have reposted it. I don't remember who did it, but it was a photo of a hamburger and a hot dog together. It looked like a hamburger, but it had hot dog parts on the sides. It was really strange. So you have that, you can have both, man.
Yeah.
You know what's the worst though, man, is eating a hot dog on regular bread. Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, it sucks. Yeah, I hate that. I had to do that with a sausage, with a spicy sausage link last night. I had no hot dog rolls, and I had to use a piece of bread. It was gross. It was wheat bread too, you know. Ugh. God, horrible. Not my kind of way to spend a enjoyable hot dog, you know.
A Tuesday evening.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I had In-N-Out Burger is what I had.
Oh, I saw your post on Instagram, In-N-Out.
Yeah. Yeah. And if any of you guys, if you've never been out to the West Coast, that's the place to go. I know so many people that get off the plane at LAX, they head straight for In-N-Out Burger first thing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. There's In-N-Out Burgers all next to every airport in California.
Yeah. I was there a couple years ago when I was in California. Love it. Love them.
Oh, you went by one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I ate a couple. I'd never been there. I've been to California, but I'd never been to In-N-Out Burger up until a couple years ago. And I think we ended up going like twice while we were out there. It was just phenomenal. Phenomenal. And there's another burger shop if you're ever in the South. And Hef, if you're watching this, Hef, you know what I'm talking about. Whataburger. That's what it's called. Whataburger.
Yeah.
WHADA. Whataburger.
I've heard of those. Yeah.
Again, it's very much like In-N-Out Burger, but in the South, and they're just phenomenal. And it's not like it. They're not McDonald's, Burger King. It's not that quite. It's
Fake.
Not that processed, fake-ish, you know. And I'm not slamming McDonald's. If people like that, that's great. But you know, In-N-Out Burger, Whataburger, those are all their own specific, like gourmet burger joints.
Oh, see, now we're talking. This is burger chat, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, In-N-Out Burger, man, it's all made right there.
Yeah.
There's nothing like Burger King, McDonald's. You go there, and the stuff is sitting there under a lamp, or at least it used to be.
Right.
You know, back when we were kids, you know, things could be sitting there for 10 minutes by the time you get it. But no, In-N-Out Burger, it's made right there.
Right. Well, like Alex Van Halen said back, you know, in 2012 or whatever, when you know when they were doing their interviews, you know, Ed, Alex, and Dave, you know, they're talking about Starbucks and McDonald's, and Alex says, you know, he's right. He says McDonald's is not in the burger business; they're in the real estate business. You know, like Starbucks isn't in the coffee business; they're in the milk business. You know, because you know when you purchase these franchises, you're purchasing, you put them in prime locations, and yeah, they sell burgers, but basically it's not about the burgers, you know, because at the end of the day, the money that they make is based off of the real estate. So in the prime location. So not so much with Whataburger and In-N-Out. I mean, like you said, they make the stuff right there. We also have, I don't know if you've heard of Five Guys. Heard of those?
Yeah, we have those out here too. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Five Guys around here, and those are really good as well. Those are pretty tasty. Good stuff. Yep.
Yeah. Actually, there was a Five Guys that just opened up in Alamo, California. That's one of the towns where when I go up to Walnut Creek, that's one of the towns I pass through. And
yeah,
you know, I'm always telling people, you know, out here, because a friend of mine was out here. I think he's going out of Blackie DH says Five Guys is amazing.
Yeah, very good.
A friend of mine was just out here for the week, and we unfortunately we didn't get to, you know, meet up this time he was out. Last time he was here, we actually met at Jason Becker's house. Right. But he called me last night as I was leaving Walnut Creek. He calls up and told me that he was in line, ready to order In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah.
He just wanted to call me and tell me that. You know?
Yeah.
You know, he was down at Fisherman's Wharf. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure.
You know, where were you at? Which In-N-Out did you go to? What city?
Well, when I was in San Francisco, I at Fisherman's Wharf. I didn't go in and out there. That was 4 years ago. But 2 years ago, I went to one in Los Angeles, and I think there's another one I stopped at in Irvine, California.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
And I think San Diego had one too. But when when we were in San Diego, we went to, I think it was like Joe's Crab Shack, or we stayed on the beach. We didn't really go to the burger joints, but yeah, they're everywhere out in California. In and out.
In and out. Oh yeah, yeah. Everywhere. Everywhere. I pass by. Well, in Santa Cruz, actually, there's none in Santa Cruz. There's none here. Once if I go to San Jose, there's one in San Jose.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Anyway, now people talking about burgers now in the chat room.
Look at Howie. He's campaigning for his walk.
Yeah, we'll go soon, man. We'll go soon. Oh, it's 5:59. It looks like my video is about to drop any moment.
Sweet.
My Friedman Overdrive Pedal video. It'll be dropping any second, apparently. I probably should have watched it to make sure, you know, because it's a slideshow, you know.
Yeah.
You guys better make sure you watch the whole thing to make sure no weird photos get into it. Because it's a slideshow of photos, is what it is. Wait a minute.
I can see Howie's eyes peeking out from behind your chair. You can see his eyes.
Yeah, Howie.
Howie.
Yeah, there he is.
Can you make him speak, Johnny?
Howie. Can you speak? Say something. Oh, he's just looking at. You can't see. Oh, that face.
Yeah, I know.
There he is.
Look at that face.
Howie wants a burger, Adam says.
Yeah, Howie wants.
Oh yeah, we actually used to get when we'd go to In-N-Out. You know, he'd be in the back seat, and we would get him a you know how you can get just a patty by itself.
Yeah.
You know, we would ask for a patty unsalted.
Yeah.
And he would get that.
For Howie, yeah.
And he would eat that, and I put this is back, you know, way back in the MySpace days, you know.
Yeah.
And I posted a photo of him eating the patty, and a friend of mine on there, this woman in Canada, she got really mad. You know, she like totally just like let me have it. You know. Don't feed him that. He can't eat that. Blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
And I think she unfriended me and all this stuff. And then, you know, eventually, you know, she came back and everything's fine. You know?
She was cool, yeah.
Yeah. People can go nuts. You know, you post the wrong photo and people, you know, they say they're your friends. They totally just turn on you. You know?
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
But everything's all good though with this person.
Good.
Yeah. That was years ago. That was probably like 10 years ago when that was.
Yeah, and like you said in the MySpace page, MySpace days, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a minute after the hour. I know we said it's 2 minutes after the hour now.
I mean, I'm good.
We'll wrap it up.
I guess I'd just like to say one thing before we wrap it up, and that is we've talked about this a lot in depth over the last, you know, year or so. But, you know, the Eddie Van Halen signature guitars, the Music Man, the PV Wolfgangs, you know, to include the standards and the specials. I mean, I guess even the Indonesian, you know, overseas ones, I suppose, although I'll kind of alleviate those because they are kind of their own beast. But, you know, the Music Mans, the PVs, and the EVHs, kind of an interesting thing. I go through phases on what my favorite is. I always seem to come back to the original Music Man as my absolute favorite. Because it was, you know, the first signature model guitar, and something about this body shape I really like, and I love the necks. I love the feel, the action on these guitars. I just love the style. You know, I think Edward hit it on the mark with these guitars. you know, and then the PVs come along, you know, as we know, and different body style, although, you know, definitely owes its homage to the Music Man, because it's basically a Music Man update, you know, and who knows if the Music Man thing hadn't have fallen through, you probably would have seen the next version of Music Man look like this, as the Wolfgang. You know, incredible necks, a lot of amazing bird's eye. You know, I really like the style. The headstock's great. I love the body style with the arch top. Really phenomenal guitars. You know, never used a tone knob on them, but whatever. You know, the next edition, necks are a little bit different, much thicker and fatter, and sometimes, I guess, like Johnny said, harder to play. In some cases.
That's if I have to switch to or from another guitar, you know, to that. That's if that's the only guitar I'm playing, the PV Wolfgang, I'm fine.
Right.
There's something about that neck where I can't. It's so different from any other neck that I probably have.
It is. It definitely
is.
It's
nothing like the Music Man neck or the I don't think the EVH gear Wolfgang neck is I don't think it's similar. It's very different. It's very different from every other Eddie guitar, you know.
Which brings us to the latest modification. I mean, you know, or the latest edition, which would be the in this case the USA EVH guitar. I mean, just amazing guitar. You know, no doubt, probably the most versatile of all the different guitars that he's done. Not to mention, you have probably the most choices. You didn't really have many choices. The Music Man, you got the same guitar. I mean, you could, if you're lucky enough to get a stop tailpiece, you know, you could. Some people found those. Then the PV Wolfgangs came.
That's right. It was all the same guitar, just different colors.
Basically the same exact guitar, you know, and that's fine. Those are, again, I mean,
there was no other. That's right.
Variations.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. And then the PVs, they started branching out with the specials, you know, and the budget guitars with the flat tops and, you know, the hard rock maple neck instead of the bird's eye. And now we come to, you know, the USA Wolfgangs, and now they have standards and specials and, you know, ebony necks with stainless frets and,
customs.
You know, customs and and all this stuff, you know.
The import. There's an import custom now.
Right. I mean, just all kinds of. I mean, I guess if you're looking for a variety, the EVH guitars are the way to go. Again, I'm not going to sit here and say what the best one is. I like them all. I love the Music Mans, the PVs, and the EVHs. They all are similar. That they all have that Eddie feel, no doubt. Low action, you know, great Floyds, fast necks, you know, incredible hardware, and amazing pickups. Pickups all sound a little different. But if you're really looking for a lot more versatility, the EVHs are probably the most versatile guitar you're gonna get with the most choices. But again, which one's the best? It's up to you guys. You know, they're all great. They're all basically part of the same family, I would say. You know.
Oh yeah. They're all really the same guitar, just different, you know, evolutions of the same thing, but. Right. But yeah, they're all very different. And yeah, by the way, that guitar there, that's a Kramer 1984 custom guitar. The pickup that's in there is an EVH. There it is.
Yeah.
EVH gear pickup from I think a Star. The Star guitar, the Star Stripe series. That's what that pickup is.
Yep.
Okay, so real quick, let me couple more things, and then we'll wrap it up. Because yeah, I know you got something you gotta do. I have a million things.
Howie's got to go for a walk.
Yeah, we're gonna split and go for his walk in a minute. Jim Nichols.
Nicholas?
I think it's Nicholson.
Nicholson. Yes.
He says, hey Rob, is the ad guitar the one with the TJ Hooker body?
TJ Hooker. We had a joke about that. It's yes, yeah, it's the Walker body.
Walker.
It's got the
TJ Walker.
TJ Walker. It's TJ Hooker. Yeah. The A-Team body, yeah. It's got the big horns. And basically, there was a true story. This came from Paul Lunkert. He told me so himself when we saw him last year or earlier this year. When Ed was having Kramer build that first guitar, which became this one, you know, the ad guitar, they were looking for a body, and they had a body that was similar to the Shark guitar, and Ed didn't like it and whatever, and he loved the neck. He really liked the, you know, the hockey stick style neck, because it was kind of, you know, modded after his Shark guitar. And they were looking for a body, and they didn't really have that many bodies. Well, there was this guy down there, and his name was I keep saying TJ Hooker. TJ Walker was the guy's name. And Paul yelled up to one of the guys, "Hey, get that Walker body, that TJ Walker body," because I guess this guy had some bodies cut. And
was it really TJ?
TJ Walker was the guy's name. Yep, TJ Walker. And they had the oversized horns and, you know, basic Strat body, and that's where this guitar came from. It was the ad guitar, you know, and again on the back, you know, number one Edward Van Halen model was what they put on the back of the headstock. Number one Edward Van Halen model, and you know, phenomenal guitar. And now, if you know, it was very hard to find those bodies. They're very, very rare to find the Walker style Kramer bodies. But we have, you know, Chris Locke from Locke Guitars is making them, as well as some other builders, and you have the opportunity now to get these bodies, and that's what this is. This is a Chris Locke body, and it's phenomenal, really is. And they marry up very well to Music Craft necks, or, you know, different manufacturers.
Okay, really quickly, because yeah, we got to wrap it up. We got to wrap this up. Let's see, Squarehead. You okay? He's itching.
Poor Howie.
He's itchy. Squarehead says, just watched the YouTube video, Johnny. Friedman pedal sounds great. Cool. So what's up? All right. Thank you, man.
Nice. I'll have to check it out.
Thank you. Yeah. Give it a thumbs up, please, if you dig it. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. I'll once we're done with this, I'll watch it myself. Let's see. Every guitar has its own character. Every guitar has its own character. Jimmy says. Jimmy Biter.
That's for sure.
Let's see. What do you guys think is the most difficult Van Halen song to play? Bruce Wayne says he thinks maybe it's Spanish Fly. Yeah. I would say, yeah.
I mean, I mean, solo song, yeah, Spanish Fly is pretty difficult, I would say. I can play it, but there's parts that I totally miss over because I just can't tell what he's doing.
Hey, Renee. Yeah. All right. Hey, Blackie DH. Thanks for checking in, man. Let's see. Brian Davies. Says it's great seeing Rob on here.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks for watching. Thank you.
Let's see. Can you ask Rob if that's a Hooker guitar? Does William Shatner and Adrian Zemed slide over the front of it?
Yeah, Heather Locklear tuners.
Yeah. You said tuners, right?
Tuners.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I remember I saw her phone number one time.
Really?
When I was living at Desmond Child's house, the secretary there, she was new, right? She was a new secretary. She comes in, and I walk to the office, and she's like, Johnny, come here. And she shows me the computer, and she's like, look, that's Heather Locklear's phone number. Because, you know, Desmond, you know, he at the time, she was with Sambora, you know.
Right.
Desmond is Bon Jovi, so she was excited that she was looking at her phone number. I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool. Okay. That's cool. You know.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. I think
yeah, let's wrap it up.
I think we're good. Thank you everybody for checking in. Thank you for listening to this stuff, watching.
Yeah, thanks guys.
We're just you know, just here. Rob and I, we haven't really talked for a few days. So this is basically us just talking, you know, and we just make it public. You guys can tune in and enjoy if you enjoy this. Yeah, if you dig this stuff, give it a thumbs up. That helps with letting us know that you dig this kind of thing. And yes, yeah, cool. All right, check out my my video with the Friedman. Like I said, it's not really a video; it's more just for audio, so you don't have to look at it. It's more, you know, just audio of the
checking out the tune. Yeah, the riffs. Yeah,
the tones, the tone
tones.
Of it. Yeah. As soon as we hang up, I'll look at it really quickly myself.
Yeah.
And then Howie and I will go for a walk. All right, everybody saying goodbye. Have a great night. Jimmy, have a great night, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.
I'll probably be back late tonight doing my daily vlog thing. So I'll do that. And maybe Nesdal will join me for that, maybe.
Generally, see you guys on Friday night too.
Yeah. Come back Friday.
Yep.
Come back Friday. Okay. Keep rocking, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all this. If you dig this stuff, thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Get more stuff like this. Rick VH says bye, Howie. Howie, say goodbye.
Bye, Howie.
All right.
Cool.
I gotta get out of here. All right. Great to see you, man. And yeah, don't hang up.
Okay.
Let me talk to you real quickly. All right. Keep rocking, everybody. See you later on tonight for my daily vlog.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right.
Thanks for watching.